So Shan, you wanna go to the bar later? Have a brewski? No? Oh, okay. Welcome back everybody to the journey of ancient lords. Got a couple of new soldiers here. Kasumi Goto is a placeholder because I don't have any female subscribers. And Patrik Anders. Some of you who watched my practice run remember him from Operation Fallen Prophet, where he gave his life for the cause. We also have Björn Stockholm Tiger here, who during Operation Unceasing Rain got executed by a thin man. So Patrik and Björn are veterans brought back to life with warlock magic to fight once again for Earth. So let's just go forward in time here. Doesn't take long until, like clockwork, a small scout UFO appears, and we're sending the Ravens to take them down. I mean, what can go wrong, really? They have mastered space faring probably for millennia, and we're sending a jet fighter with missiles.
We have eyes on the bandits.
And this looks like a mini game, but you can do very little here. You can see on the bottom there's like bar. You can fill that with items, like one use items that can improve your chances of shooting it down. You can also equip your fighters with better gear. But here's the cutscene.
Copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 3-7. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander,
I'm right behind you, Bradford. You don't have to talk in your little headset piece there. But I got the message. We're gonna send the Sky Ranger. So let's see who will go into the fray this time. Let's see. We can make items available. Alright, so that's a new feature for Enemy Within. The gear of all the units that are not on screen has all their armor and gear stripped, so you can use it for the ones who are on screen. So let's see, this is the first UFO crash. It almost always has 5 enemies. So I'm gonna take this chance to bring as many rookies as I can so they can get their classes. So for this mission, we're gonna bring Rasmus Dane, Celeyo Berg, Seth the Viking, and veteran sacrificer Patrik Anders. To see what greatness lies ahead for them. Which classes will they become? Which aliens will they brutally murder in their quest to satisfy their bloodlust? So let's check this place out. Looks like an indoor level mostly. The parking lot has some cars, but it's not good enough. So the best bet would be to get inside. But it doesn't take more than a couple of steps until Seth Viking discovers that aliens are indeed playing pool in here. Or snooker, depending on where you are. And the odds of shooting them doesn't look too good. So after about 4.5 hours wondering what the hell to do here, I realized that pretty much taking cover would be the best thing here, obviously. But no one really seems to have a good enough shot, and they are out of range for all our grenades. So it seems like going into Overwatch and hunkering down would be a better bet than taking futile shots here. Let's see. There's no way to improve those chances here. Not even Celeyo, who has a slightly better angle there, can take a proper shot. So anyone in half cover has to hunker down. And those in full cover go into Overwatch, of course. Predictable sectoids usually mind meld, which is a plus-minus thing, because the melded one will be stronger, but it's like one less alien that will actively shoot on you. So with the wall blown totally out, we have to move to new cover. And since the sectoids mind melded, you know what that means. Killing the melder also kills the meldee. And this way, you can recover the corpse of the one who dies through the mind meld. Patrik Anderson has had enough of talking, and he goes right into business. You can see there in the kitchen is a meld canister. So with the sectoids taken out, we are just rushing in to grab the meld. And after Seth Vikting grabs it, we're preparing to move out the back doors of this snooker pool place. Because we have to remember, this is a UFO crash. Unlike Enemy Unknown, the ships can now crash in urban areas. In the first game they only crashed in forests. And all the levels looked considerably more bland than this. Which is a very nice change of pace. Change of pace, or, you know, change of scenery. More like it. It's way more enjoyable and mysterious. Because we can see fire here, so we are assuming that the ship crashed nearby, behind this building here. So, step by step, we are moving forward. Doesn't, again, take many steps for Seth until we can discover the outline of the ship is indeed in the backyard here. But there's plenty of cover here with these big pillared things. Maybe this place was under a highway or something road. Suspense! So we're moving forward, not going too close to each other, so we can still cover each other, but cover some ground. In case them pesky aliens decide to make a move. And on their turn we can hear there's indeed something in the ship. What a surprise. We can hear a new kind of alien, as well as some sectoids, if we learn how to distinguish their weird mating sounds or whatever they're doing off camera. Patrik Anderson discovers the second meld canister, but it seems like it's a futile run. With only 2 turns, we have to make some sort of miracle happen to reach it in time. We can probably reach it, it's just we can't grab it in time. So. But that doesn't stop us from trying, while the rest of the squad moves in on the ship. And they are indeed still in the ship, Seth.
I don't think we're alone.
He doesn't think we're alone in here. Thanks for that info. Here's Dante. He wants to play with the microphone. I am so sorry. Get off the table, you fat ass. Here we go. Kid is off the table. Thanks for asking. Alright, and here's the sectoids. As expected. And they get really scared from seeing Seth as they were mating in the woods. Or whatever it was. So they're calling on the papas. The outsider has 5 health and is very much more accurate than the sectoids, think. So we're going to, the squad here, hunker down, move back so we could let them come closer. And they walked right into Seth Vikting, whose Viking glory fury unleashes fire on the enemies, killing both the sectoids and severely wounding the outsider. And the rest of the squad moves in to cover his ass. Good thing his wounds seriously impeded his aim. And now it's just to take care of this guy. Taking no cover, Seth feels no fear. And apparently his enthusiasm hampered his ability to aim properly. So the rest of the squad might as well do what they can to take him out. Because since Seth doesn't have any cover, if the outsider doesn't die this turn, then Seth does instead. Which is a trade we are not willing to do. So yeah, we can't recover any corpse here. So Rasmus Dane brings his Russian fury into action. It's not like we lost too much there. And that is Operation Falling Fist. With pretty decent stats. Didn't get all the meld, but you know. A Jedi can only do as much. You know. We're happy that everyone at least made it back alive. Which is more than you can say for most of my missions, usually. But pretty much everyone got a promotion here. Everyone except Celeyo here. But she's in sickbay for 2 weeks, so she can't complain. Seth becoming a heavy, while Rasmus, Dane, and Patrik Anders become snipers. When you do UFO missions, you usually get some damaged goods, depending on how you shot them down. So we're just gonna sell that. And then we're gonna award our boys their proper colors. Seth donning the green of the heavies, while Patrik Anders, well, together with Rasmus Dane, they don the black and white armor. Black and white, not teal. Silly me. The black and white armor of the sniper squad. Which is weird because Patrik Anders was an assault in the practice run. So we're just changing his helmet here to something more snipery. For the hell of it, you know. Rasmus Dane also getting his color. God, what a handsome Russian. Delicious. So after that is done, the cosmetics are finalized. It's just to end up this part with some base managing here. Selling some corpses and stuff. We are deciding to expand XCOM South America with some new areas. We're take some getting used to my pace here. Gonna learn how to edit that better. But we're building a workshop there. I'm really bad at managing the base properly. Usually falls on that. I'm good in combat, but can't really handle the base managing too good. So expect many countries to leave the XCOM project. But for now, at least I can count on you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.